Hey, I know it's quite soon to be recording my second vlog, but I wanted to talk about this while it's still fresh in everybody's minds. I want to talk about the student protest that took place in London yesterday. It didn't get as much news coverage as the previous one, which was 2 weeks ago, I think, because purely there wasn't as much violence. I think a police van was destroyed yesterday, but it wasn't like the previous time where there was fires lit and students breaking into the Millbank and things like that. But it was still on the news, so I hope people saw it. And I basically want to get people's opinion on whether they think the student protest is a good thing, whether it's worthwhile, and whether it's portraying students in a good light, bad light, etc. So if you'd like to sort of add your opinion, it'd be really cool if you'd put a comment below. It'd be really helpful just to see what people's reaction to it is. I'd also like to know what people think of the rise in tuition fees. The new government is proposing raising it from, I think it's £3,290 a year to £9,000 a year. The reactions that I've seen to this so far is, some people have said, oh, it's ridiculous, it's out of reach, it will deter people from coming to university, and it's just really unfair. And then other people have said that it might not make so much difference because we can still get loans, and the student loan process will work in a similar way to it does now, except for you won't have to start paying it back until you're earning more. I think it's 21,000 you have to earn before you start paying the new tuition fee system back. So some people are saying, well, people will still get loans, living costs will be the same, it's not going to be a deterrent. So I'm really keen just to know what other people think. My personal opinion is, if I'd have to have paid £9,000 a year, I think it would have been enough to put me off. I do sort of work alongside being at uni, and it is quite hard, especially second year when you're living in your own house and not on campus, bills and rent to pay and stuff like that. It is quite hard to sort of live, really. So I definitely think the rise in tuition fees would have put me off. But in terms of the protests, I think it's a shame that the first one, all of the focus became on the way that students were behaving and not on the message itself. And I think it's really important that we do kind of get a message across that it's going to end up being like a sort of two-tier system. Only the rich can go to university, and those from sort of less privileged backgrounds probably won't be able to. So I think it's a really important message, and I think it's good to see people actually making a stand. But I think it's been dealt with in the wrong way now, and the press coverage is kind of just distracted entirely from what the message was. But yeah, like I said, I'm really keen to know what other people's opinion on this is. So if you could leave me a comment, that would be great. Thanks.